Win a set of rescue recovery boards. Subscribe to the Quadratec YouTube channel and leave a comment down below. Hey, Rob here for Quadratec. Today we're taking a look and installing a set of Alpine SPV-10TW-WRA 1-inch component tweeters for the Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator. If you're looking for a quick and easy way to upgrade the sound quality in your Wrangler or Gladiator over what came in there from the factory, well, these 1-inch component tweeters are the perfect way to do that. Not only will they deliver a much cleaner and crisper sound quality to the music that you're listening to, but they'll help capture those high frequencies to deliver that music in a much higher level of detail, even with additional wind and road noise if you're cruising around with the top back or maybe the doors off of your Jeep. They are compatible with both the 07 to 18 Jeep Wrangler JK, and that includes both the early models as well as the late models. Those early models have the tombstone style tweeters that stood up on top of the dash, while the later models had the tweeters laid down on top of the dash. They'll also be compatible with the 18 and newer Jeep Wrangler JL, like I have here, or the 20 newer Jeep Gladiator JT. Alpine has even managed to make these a quick and easy plug-and-play style install for you. Now, before we dive into everything included here on the table, do a quick comparison here between the factory tweeter that came out of the dash with the new Alpine 1-inch component tweeter. And while this tweeter may look smaller in size than that factory unit, if we flip this over, we see it actually has a pretty small magnet on the back of that tweeter, and it's only rated for 15 watts of power. These new Alpine 1-inch component tweeters are actually rated for 75 watts RMS or 225 watts of peak power. These are also weather resistant, so you don't have to worry about those occasional showers that may pop up when you have the top off of your Wrangler or Gladiator. Now, as I mentioned, they are a quick and easy plug-and-play style install, and that's in part thanks to the included mounting plates along with the included crossovers. Now, not only will these crossovers help to filter out the unwanted frequencies so we can deliver just what we want to those tweeters, they also feature factory style connections on one side. Now, one is going to match up with the earlier JK Wrangler, while the other connector here is going to match up with the later JK Wranglers as well as the newer JL Wranglers and Gladiator JTs. To get them installed in a newer Wrangler JL or Gladiator, we simply need to start by popping off the tweeter cover using a panel tool. With that out of the way, grab a Phillips head screwdriver or a 7mm socket and remove the 2 screws holding that factory tweeter in place. Lift the speaker out and simply remove that factory wiring connection. At this point, we can grab one of our crossovers, go ahead and plug in the appropriate matching factory style connection, and then we can grab one of those mounting plates. Simply line up the 3 tabs on the tweeter with the mounting plate and snap the tweeter into place. And then we can make the remaining wiring connections between the crossover and our tweeter. Now, while the tweeter only has a positive and negative, you'll notice we do have 3 wires here on our crossover. That's to make this compatible with both the earlier JKs as well as the later Wrangler and Gladiators. We've got one common ground here. We also have one label wired 0 decibels. That's going to be used with the earlier tombstone style tweeter found in the early model JK Wranglers. We have another wire labeled positive 3 decibels, and that's going to be used with the later JKs as well as the JL and the Gladiator JT. Now, all of those connections will only plug together in one orientation, so you really can't get that wrong. Once we have those connections made, we can drop that crossover down into the top of the dashboard, go ahead and align the mounting plate of the tweeter that has that notch with the small tab found on the top of the dash and re-secure it in place with the 2 factory screws. The last step is to go ahead and simply reinstall that tweeter cover to finish up your install. We can finally go ahead and install one of the included Alpine badges to wrap everything up. Now, if you want to get more information or to purchase a set of Alpine SPV-10TW-WRA component tweeters to install in your Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator, you can click that info button to head over to quadratec.com. Of course, if you have any comments or questions about the component tweeters or how to get them installed, you can always do those from down in the comment section below or contact us directly at any of the options on the screen. And as always, if you haven't already and you like these videos, do me a huge favor, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification icon so be sure to catch all of our latest videos. Till next time, I'm Rob. I'll see you out on the trail.